In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Ural Next Truck or Next Generation for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Ural Next Truck or Next Generation for American Truck Simulator. Now, it is a Russian truck, and so I thought, well look, this one here is different. It's a lot different to what we've actually seen in the past at first look. So let's see how different it is in the actual mod. So to buy this one, you need to go to Las Vegas Volvo truck dealer. Just letting you know that for some reason it's being sold in the Volvo truck dealer. And let's go to the customized configuration. So first of all, we're having a look at what it has in the cabin here, what the actual cab has, sorry. So there's only one to choose from. I was a little bit surprised that there was only one. I was thinking that they might have different versions, you know, with extra bits and pieces on there, but look, only the one, which a little bit surprising there. Chassis, again, only the one, is 6x6. No configuration there for a 6x2, 6x4, or, you know, anything else. So that's it. Just what you got there is pretty much it. Engines. Now, the engines that you've got here it's only two. Again, a little bit bummed because I was hoping there'd be a bit more selection there. So we've got a 320 horsepower there and a 422 horsepower. So look, I'm going to try the turbo diesel, and I'm hoping that you know, it's got a nice big blow-off valve or something like that. Maybe that'll get us excited, but we'll just wait and see. Now for the transmissions, now I wasn't expecting much in transmissions because generally you only get, for these kind of trucks here, you only get, you know, some small little selection. So we got the 5-speed with retarder, 9-speed, and then the 5-speed and 9-speed. So yeah, pretty much what I expected there. So I'm just going to go 9-speed there with retarder. Now the interior. Now this is the interior, and just having a look here, it's not bad, but there is a little bit of, you can see it's straight edges there. You can see that it's straight edges, and a lot of other mods nowadays, the more modern mods, don't really have that. So I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just I was just comparing it to other mods, that's all. But look, it looks good inside. It's very neat and tidy and clean. There's no you know, no bits of model that aren't finished or anything like that. It looks good. So yeah, but and there is actually two interiors you can do, but it's only the steering wheel changes color, which I thought was very strange. Wouldn't you do that in the steering wheel options? Anyway, now off to the paint jobs. Now with the paint jobs here, it's pretty much just stock standard paint jobs you can get. However, I will add that some of these colors here look really nice. They're very nice. They really do suit, like that blue there, that green, the yellow, and even the red definitely suit this truck. They really, really look nice and make it look very modern. Not so sure on the grey though, but or the silver white. Yeah, white looks good actually. That looks good. Very clean, isn't it? Very clean looking. And also there, you can go and put on any custom color you like. If you want black or whatever, you know. Here's a whole, there you go. Pink, you can have pink, purple, green, there you go, look at that, lime. Very good. Alright, I'm going to go and select, I'm going to choose yellow because that is definitely my kind of color that I would like. Probably not as a real life truck, but I love my bright colors in real life, so in cars, I love my bright colors in cars. Now, over to the accessories, which is everyone's favorite bit, part of the mod review. Now, have a look here. There's actually a number plate that you can put on. Not that it really, you can't change it or anything, which is a shame. Bull bar, you can't change the bull bar. That's it. That's just that one. You can add spotlights on there now. Working spotlights or working spotlights or non-working spotlights. So if you turn the lights on there, you can see working, non-working. See, so I'm a little bit perplexed as to why they've got that option, working and non-working. Makes no sense to me, unless that means something else, but I can't read Russian, so I'm Australian. I'm flat out to speak in English, let alone anything else. Up the top there, you have, you know, your flags of Europe up there. No Australian flag in there, of course. Wouldn't imagine I'd see anything in there for Russian. Russia probably don't even know Australia exists. Then we've got some little curtains on the side there. You can change colours there, a couple of different kinds if you want to have curtains. And then up the top there, if you want to have more curtains, you can have more curtains in blue or red or whatever you want. Not a big fan of the curtains in trucks for real. I reckon they get in the road, to be honest. Unless they're behind me in the actual in the sleeper, then you can close them when you want to go to sleep. Yeah, but that's it. Main mirrors, one main mirror. That's it. Nothing else. Rims. Now, a lot of work has gone into rims and tires. So, at least that's something that you can rejoice about. So, having a look at these tires, this is definitely an off-road vehicle, and what would you expect but a whole heap of off-road tires. You can select your standard tires if you want, which I would suggest if you're wanting to use this truck for standard loads. But if you're wanting to do off-road, then this is probably a good truck to start with. And you can do, you have to get your off-road trailer as well. But have a look at some of these selections here. Very nice. And there's your standard rims and there's your standard tires there. If you want to go and put on these tires, I suggest you put on standard rims as well. However, you don't have to, because they look at these rims, they tend to work as well on these tires. So, you know, as long as it works, it looks good. No big gaping holes or gaps or anything. So, as long as it works. Oh, the rim does bulge out a little bit, but yeah, no major thing, no major deal. So I'm going to choose off-road. Let's check out some nice big chunky off-road rims and tires. What about those ones there? So we've got the Kama 1260, and then the rims. I'm going to choose Audis or Innies. There's Audis. Oh, there's some Innies. There you go. Senior, they're not belly buttons. Yes, I know. There's that one there, which is interesting. Can we put a cover on there? No. That's it. All right. So, but I'm going to go with your old school, you know, type rim there. Notice that you can see through it though. That's a little bit of a worry that you can see through it. And that's all of them actually. Oh no, those ones there are fine. Yeah, look, let's use those ones. There we go. Don't need to change the nuts. Don't need to change the hub. Don't need to change the cover. It is very simple. Very, very simple. Now, what was it, the one that I chose? Oh, it's that one there. Okay. So, let's go and put those rims on. Which one? Was it those ones? Yeah, I think it's those ones. I think it's the ones that are on there, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Alpha 3 next gen. It's not the C. Okay, so not the C. Yeah, that's them there. That's those ones. Now the tire I had was the 1260. Kama 1260. There we go. Kama 1260. There you go. Right. Nice and simple. That dot there is the main mirrors, which we've already had a look at. Spinning it round. No options for the back. Very much a shame and lost opportunity there. Really is. Can't change the tanks. Can't change the flaps. Can't that's it. Can't do much. So, let's go to the inside and check it out. From left to right, we have the main mirrors there. And then moving on up, we have a GPS, which you can choose. Or you can put your phone in there. Looks like an iPhone there. Even though I don't have an iPhone, but anyway. And then over here, you can go and put in a stereo, or CB, or another stereo, or another stereo. Look, I'm going to put in a CB because there's no other place to put a CB, unfortunately. Then we've got those flags. You can see Italy, USA, no Australia. Oh, that's pretty bad. And then up the top there that's the curtains that you can put in there. Which, yeah, they look good, but no, I don't like them. Not a big fan of those sort of things in the truck. Probably when you pull over, in Australia here, probably when you pull over to fill up with fuel, other truckers will point and laugh at your truck, saying that you've borrowed it from your mother or something like that. So you really don't want that. See, did you borrow that from your grandmother, mate? See, did you borrow your truck from your grandmother? Yours is broken, is it? Something like that. Anyway, they'll give you a hard time. Now look at this, 6x9 speakers in the door. Wow, that is impressive. Yeah, did not know you could do that unless you actually had to. Because the 6x9 would go right to the skin, the door skin, wouldn't it? I would have assumed that you had to put like a little spacer in between and then put the 6x9s, but anyway, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. Don't know how you'd wind the door handle up. That would be interesting. The window winder. It would hit the speaker grill. But anyway, we'll leave that. Looks good. Then we've got over there is the little curtains on the side there, but no. We're not going to bother with those. Alright, let's confirm this. There we go. There's our truck. Looking pretty cool. And we'll do a trade-in. I know a lot of you would probably get this and put it in green. I thought, well, let's do something different. Now, let's have a look on the outside. And waiting for the game to load. There we go. And spinning it around. Looks like there's meant to be a wheel arch just under the door there. It doesn't quite look right, does it? Looks like when they were designing it, they just grabbed panels from another truck and jammed it on the front of something, or it just looks weird. Looks like there's meant to be more there. But still, look, the modeling's quite good. Look at that. Very nice. A little bit jaggedy bits there, but that's okay. Just move. That looks all good. Let's jump on the outside and start her up and see if see what we got. How many errors? Ooh, plenty of errors there. Vehicle hub material. So that's material there. That's for the wheel nuts and stuff like that problems. Oh, what a shame. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. I like that. I'm just going to turn that volume up for you. There you go. That's a bit better. Turn those lights on. There you go. Beacons, no beacons. That's a shame. Just move my coffee. What else we got? High beams. High beams. I cannot see if that high beams are working, but I don't know if they're working or not. I have to wait till I get inside to try those. What else have we got? Wipers. No wipers. There's no wipers. Horn. Air horn. No air horn. Okay. Flashes. Okay, we've got indicators on the front there, on the side, and on the back. Brakes and reverse. There we go. So, yeah. Well, it's legal. And what else have we got? High beams. Let's try high beams. Wipers are working on the inside. There we go. No, can't see no high beams. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't have my lights on. There we go. Now high beams are working. Yep, okay. Alright, so wipers are working. Yeah, turn the wipers off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Flash is off. There we go. Alright, now. That's a pretty good engine sound. I don't mind that. Just gonna go over to check out the other engine sound. Interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's go and have a listen for the other sound. What else we got here? It was the Kamaz engine we've got. So this would be good for off-roading. Very good. Well, we didn't have the actual, you know, the turbo diesel didn't have that wicked turbo sound, did it? You know, so, but that's all right. Can't get them all, can't win everything, can we? Well, let's go see how this drives, and that is a little bit too loud. There we go. There's the banana brake. So it doesn't exist. Turning here. Well, look, it seems to turn quite well. I mean, it's driving nice. It's neutral. There we go. Fourth. I'm not having any issues while driving or anything like that. It just seems to be driving as you would expect it. I mean, let's try a bit of... It's not bothered by the gutter there, is it? Not at all. It'd probably be a good chance to try this off-road. So... Yes, speeding offence. Yes. Quite interested. Maybe up here. Tried to go up, tried to split the gear and it didn't work. Where have we got somewhere that's a bit off-road? Is there something down here, maybe? No, that's a bit flat there. Oops. Oh, hang on. I'll just do a hop, skip and a jump here. There we go. And we'll just sort of bypass that because I want to just give this a little test off-road. There we go. Let's see how it goes going up this little hill here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. That's what I call off-roading. Look at that. That just went straight up there, no problem. Oh, I'm impressed. I've reached the edge of the map there, so that's why I'm running into things. So if you had an off-road map, which we can get, this would actually be really good off-road. I'm actually quite impressed with it now that we've tested it in its element. So that was really... that's the edge of the... We need to go somewhere where it's a bit more open. Let's have a look. What about... Where's a nice big playground we can go? No, that's mountains over there. What about... No, that's a bit flat. Oh, okay, here. Look at this. This is a nice big playground here. Whoops, sorry. I dropped it too high in the air. That happens. Alright. Let's see how we go. Driving along here now. Look, it's going. Look, in the off-road area, it's rattling the steering wheel. So it's just driving on it like it's normal tarmac. This is really good. Now, I'm going to try and go up the side here. Go down this little lip here. Oh, we've hit again, we've hit the edge. Alright. Reversing, no problems. Wow. Well, you know what? I'm actually more impressed with this than what I thought I would be. I actually thought this was going to be a bit of a lemon, you know, maybe a bit sort of a dodgy truck, but you know what? I'm actually proven wrong. This is quite a lot of fun so far. If I can get a nice big stretch where I can drive around, it would actually be quite a lot of fun. So downloading an off-road map would be the way to go. So if this wins the weekly drive, we'll have to look at an off-road map, and there was the one that we had a look at about a month or so ago, I believe, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But so look, the truck overall, it looks good. It sounds okay. Not a lot of options though, so that is a bit of a bummer. You know, I would have hoped for a little bit more options, a little bit more customization, you know. But other than that, as a standard base mod, it's actually not bad. Not bad at all. But will it win the weekly drive? Well, that's not up to me, guys. That's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then punch that like button in the arse and make sure that you have your vote, because your vote counts. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.